I can't take it.
Hi, Hunter. Oh, hey, Hunter. Do you want to record Black Ops later? What's up?
Your son's right here.
Brian,
Get up
are
there.
you going to prom? You should, man. Oh, my God. I was going to, but I can't because the tenant can go. It's just late way. I mean, hey, but I remember last night. Possibly. Maybe. No, I don't know. I like the music. I think this is gonna sound more like a music video than just an actual.
Hey, can you get your leg out my back?
Oh, sorry, man. Yeah.
Yes, we're gonna need a lot of special effects for our abilities. Or I might get a professional video camera. That way we can make a better movie. Which one? The little camera I have now or the professional one?
It's professional.
Yeah.
You probably use a little bit of the little one. You probably use a little bit, like start off the little one, and later on do the rest with the big one.
Yeah, it's crazy though.
I think like another one like $600.
Hey, dude, you know where? I was thinking instead of putting it on like on a big screen, we put it on YouTube. Are you okay?
What?
Those two right there were doing the nay-nay.
Get out of there, you idiot.
They're taking it.
Oh, here you go.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Real quick, at the top row, if you can hear me, just raise your hand up like this. Good, perfect. What I have here is an authentic Tomahawk powerized baseball.
Put that. Paused.
Better than baseball. In baseball, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3 in your football. You get hit once, get back up. Get hit twice, get back up. Get hit 3 times, you might have a concussion, but you get back up. Why would I hit a little tiny ball when I can hit a quarterback instead? I played football at Florida State University. We won a national title when I played. I went to the Buccaneers afterwards. I set an all-time record at Florida State University. I'm the strongest man ever to play football at Florida State University. I have a 650-pound bench press. But right now, this guy right here, he's an Olympian. He performed in the Olympics on the bobsled team. He also was a WCW professional wrestler. Chip Benton wrestled with the guys like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Triple H and the Big Show. And with this baseball bat, if you ever see the guys on television, what they used to do when they strike out is they get angry and they swing it over their leg and they snap it right through the middle. It takes at least 400 pounds of pressure to snap a baseball bat. Today, Chip's not gonna snap this over his leg. Chip is gonna place this on his spine and crack it across his back. I need 2 volunteers to come up here real quick.
I'll be volunteering.
I need my friend with the Florida State University shirt on. Come down here. Everybody got a Florida Gator
What's your problem?
He's got a Florida Gator t-shirt.
Florida State sucks.
Get out of here!
If you have one,
Are you a Gator fan? Okay, you're a Gator fan. Come on up here. Give these guys a big hand clap.
God, this is gonna hurt.
What I need for you guys to do is you're gonna help him place it behind his back. He's gonna give you the instructions on how you do it. Here you go. I want total silence because he's gotta get it right. His technique has to be perfect. His timing has to be right. For a while he's not gonna be able to breathe. He can pull his shoulder muscles if he doesn't do it right. Make sure you get that thing perfect. Afterwards, you guys need to come and stand over here. Get as far away from him as you can. Okay, come over here. Total silence. Need a couple of volunteers.
Okay.
Should I pick guys or should I pick girls?
Guys.
Pick both.
Who are my 9th graders? Do I have 9th graders? Do I have 6th graders? Do I have 7th graders? Any 12th graders? No 12th graders? Okay, we will go there. You know what? Here's what I need. First of all, I want to pick girls. I need about 4 girls. First girl I need is the smallest girl at the school. Oh, yes, it's perfect. Come on over here. It's all right. Come over here. We're not going to eat you. Don't worry. I need another girl. There you go. Come on down here. Perfect. And I say you. And
Oh, your girlfriend's going up there. Oh, shit.
yes. And I need one more girl, just one more. It's gotta be. I need someone about her height, your height.
Oh, I'm.
Twins. Who are twins? Okay. How about when I red line next to you? I need some boys. I need big, strong. I need the biggest guy in your school. He's gotta be big. You can't be shy. Can't be shy. I tell you, big man right there. Yeah, come on down.
Oh my God.
You the Hawks, come on down.
Oh God. Brandon.
You the Blue, yeah, come on down here. And I need. I need a big teacher. Gotta be a guy who teaches real big.
Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean.
Now, before we get started, I was at the airport about a year ago, and I got a chance to meet Dr. Martin Luther King's son. And what an honor and privilege to get a chance to run into him. And the one thing that stands in my mind, can you give me more volume on this microphone? A little bit more volume because my voice is going to get a little bit weak here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Perfect. The question I have for you is this. What size dream, because if you that speech, I have a dream. What size dream did you wake up with this morning? I'm not talking about that dream you had because you went to Taco Bell and had the upset stomach. I'm talking about a dream that exemplifies your character. You don't have to answer it. First time dream. I picked her because she's perfect.
Honor.
She's so cute.
Oh, that's different. Hey, would you like me to hold it for you? I could do that.
Beautiful and heavenly. Heavenly represents my little dream. Everybody say little dream. Not a dream because you're small, you have to give a big heart. Or she's tiny. My hand is about as big as her entire arm. Everybody say hi little dream. Hi little dream. Okay, stay here heavenly. I come here for one reason. I didn't come here just to speak in a school. At home, I've been married for 18 years. I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I have 3 kids. My son is 14 years old. He plays 5 different sports. He's a very smart kid. My daughter's 12. She's very beautiful, pretty. If I got a problem, she knows she's pretty. She thinks she owns the house. I have a 10-year-old daughter. And she's always been around the house. She doesn't need Musical.ly, so I don't know what a Musical.ly is.
Oh, I know that app.
It's
something you make a vine on.
But I'm here for a reason. You can't have a little dream and live in this generation. I believe this generation potentially could be the greatest generation that's ever been. You live in this generation. But you can't get by with a little dream. Little dream people, they come to school for one reason. They go to school because they're forced to go to school or they want something to eat. Little dream people get so bothered by other people and they walk around with a chip on their shoulder. I know what it's like to have a chip on your shoulder. I never played football in high school. I was the smallest guy in my school. Never played football. I was 13 years old. I weighed 95 pounds. And the only reason why I started lifting weights, because I got attacked in a school bus by 15 men. They kicked me, they spat on me, they choked me for 45 minutes. No one helped me, not even my twin brother, he was afraid. So I have every reason to be bitter. My brothers were selling drugs. My mom, very depressed because my father died and should have raised us with a 10th grade education. I'm hearing these voices that tell me to give up. I hear these voices that tell me not to live. I hear these voices that tell me I'm going to wind up like my brothers. But I'll tell you something today. There's a difference between sight and vision. Sight is everything I see with my eyes. But vision is something I see with my heart. And I was angry and desperate with sight. Some of you are angry, you're desperate, and you feel with sight. You see yourself as you are with sight. You limit yourself and how far you can make it. But I want to tell you something today. You can't do things with sight. You got to do things with vision. It's my next person. She's a little bit taller. How you doing? She has pretty hair and got the pink thing around her head. She's my average dream, though. Everybody say average dream? Nothing average about you. What's your name? Huh? Heavenly and honesty. Everybody say hi, honesty. You can't be average. You can't try to just get by. Everybody say excellence.
Excellence.
Effort.
Effort.
Education.
Education.
So look back here. What size shoes you wear, man? 14. What'd you have for breakfast? Cereal. Let's say cereal. Cereal. What kind of cereal? Don't say Cocoa Puffs. Mini Wheats. I like that. Okay. Everybody say big dream.
Big dream.
But I can't stop with just mini Wheats. Everybody say giant dream.
Giant dream.
Everybody say buffet dream. Everybody say golden corral dream. Do you know why I love the golden corral? No, I'm gonna tell you why. Close. I'm gonna tell you the way I paint it. Everybody say the golden corral is a place where there's no limits. Last week I was in such a bad mood because I went to Golden Corral and they were out of fried chicken.
Oh my God. That's horrible, bro.
People ask me, how did you get so strong and you weighed 95 pounds when you were a kid? And now you weigh over 300 pounds. Did you use steroids? Everybody say no shortcuts. Everybody say hard work pays off. I grew up with a mom that can cook. My mom made collard greens, cornbread, black eyed peas, fried chicken for dessert. How many of you got a mom that can cook? Raise your hand.
I didn't
How many of you got a mom that can cook? Raise both your hands. How many of you got a grandma that can make sweet potato pie? Raise your hand. I'm talking about that kind that you eat and you take off your shoes so you can wiggle your toes. That's what I'm talking about. I started doing push-ups. I wasn't doing 20 a day. I started doing 30 a day, but I worked my way up to doing 2,000 push-ups a morning. When I was in college, I did 4,000 push-ups a morning. It took me 3 hours to do that many push-ups. Everybody say push-ups.
Push-ups.
Let's spell push. Everybody say push.
Push.
P-U-S-H. Persevere until success happens. Push. I don't care if someone bumped into you today, you got in a fight. Maybe you're yelling at your sister or someone's hitting on you at the school. I want you to wipe the dust off your feet and realize that you are valuable and you got the right to have a dream. Everybody say push. And I don't care if you failed that test. They put you in school and they say you're not going to make it. I want you to realize that everyone can come to a place like this and want to make it. It takes strong people to conquer strong things. And this generation has everything it takes to be strong because you're more than a conqueror. I want everybody to say push. And I didn't care if my brothers were selling drugs. My mom was washing us, cleaning us homes at nighttime, working in the high school cafeteria. She had a 10th grade education. We were poor. When I did those push-ups, I was in so much pain. My friend told me you can't be bitter. Because if you're angry at your brothers, angry at the guys that jumped you, you walk around, you're angry, you're so confused and you're bitter, that chip gets bigger and bigger and bigger and it crushes your dreams. I can't have a chip. What made me freeze, I had to forgive. When it gave me so much peace, I had vision. When it gave me vision, I realized that I'm representing something. My last name is Lee. My mom, she died with so much stress. She had 5 strokes. She passed away. And my brother died 5 hours after her. And I made a promise when I went to that funeral. I said to myself, when I see my mom, she didn't die for her kid to die on the same day. She died for a reason. She died because she wants her name to be legendary. And I represent her. And my choices represent her. And my choices represent my dad. And my choices represent my grandma. And my choices represent my kids. I'm talking about something called a legacy. And when I see you today, I see the potential of a legacy for the name that you carry. If I say push. I need 2 young ladies. Are y'all twins for real? Oh, who said twins? Okay. Come here. Both of you come here anyway. Come here. What's your name? Okay, so stay here, Rachel. Face me. What's your name? That's what we're going to do. Stay right here. Okay, here's what I need you to do. You got a steel bar. I got a steel bar. And I want you to do this for me. Put this on your shoulder. Put this on your shoulder. Right here. I want you to hold on with both your hands real tight. Real tight, both your hands. Real tight. There's 2 types of people. Everybody say dream makers. Everybody say dream takers. Dream makers want to encourage you to be your best. Dream makers are in your corner. Regardless of what you're going through in life, they will not backstab you. They won't social bully you. They're there for you. When you trip and fall, they don't laugh at you. They pick you back up. But a dream taker will try to steal, kill, and destroy your dreams. They'll steal your money, steal your hopes, steal everything. I don't want to be a dream taker. I'm going to try to snatch this away from you. I want you to keep it on your shoulder. I'm going to give you a 3 count. Don't let me take it from you. Keep it on your shoulder. You ready? 1, 2, look at her face. 1, 2. You've been working out. She been doing that P90X. She is strong. I want you to hold on real tight, okay? Ready? Okay. 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. Should be doing that Zumba on that infomercial on the Spanish channel. Everybody scream! Hang on tight, do not let go. Come on, young people, make some noise! Just like that, give these two young girls a big round of applause.
What?
Come here real quick, Chip. Chip, we're gonna try something.
Here.
Chip, I want you in a push-up position. We do push-ups. But he's not gonna do a regular push-up. Chip is gonna do a special kind of push-up for you guys. What time is it?
It's
Perfect. Push, Chip, you're gonna do a push-up, but not a regular push-up. Come up top quick. You're gonna do a push-up with Little Tree. Come here, Little Tree. We're waiting on you. Come on, Little Tree. You're gonna make proud. Hey, look how many we have. Got it? Now we count to 3. I'll count to 3. Y'all push. 1, 2, 3.
Bryson, get out there. Get out there.
The guy's like,
Yeah, Mr. B.
if I sat on him, man. Oh my fucking god! That man's back. Oh my god, we're gonna need Billy, man.
Oh god, he looks in pain. Oh my god. Where's the guy?
Everybody say Cody Corral!
Look at him.
These guys are the strongest men in the world.
Give a big hand clap. We're gonna do one more thing. The steel bar I used to pick the girls up, he's gonna bend it in his teeth. 2 times around. Everybody say push. I got one thing to say. When I was desperate and I was angry, at those guys, I was angry at everything. I was just angry. I felt like everything was just pushing me, suppressing me, suffocating me. And the bars was just holding me down. They say there's about 6 million people that are incarcerated around the nation. I think it's increased. And they build more prisons everywhere you go for one reason. They're waiting for a place for you to enter. Did you know people invest in the stock market? They make money off of those prisons. And when they make that investment, they're waiting for you to make that mistake for their pockets to get bigger. Did you know that? Guys, listen to me. When you're desperate with your eyes, and you do desperate things, and you live a life of confusion, They said, I'll give you order, but it will make you institutionalized for the rest of your life. When you institutionalize, you don't know how to talk to authority. You don't know how to speak to people. You don't know how to treat yourself. I get tired of women who don't realize their value. I get tired of it. Ladies, you're the most valuable thing on this earth. We're supposed to treat you like a princess. I took my daughters on a date when they were 2 years old. I take them on dates for a reason, because they gotta know that they're valuable. Ladies, when you know that you're valuable, you know what it does? It challenges us men. Because we're not born men, we're born males. But you have to become a man. When you become a man, you realize how you treat people. And when you treat a woman with respect, there's increase in your life. Everybody say increase.
Increase.
You see, I want increase. My family's a winning institution because I want increase. My wife, she's my queen, but she's more than a queen. She's my baby back rib. Everybody say increase.
Baby back rib. Don't you eat
I
those?
was faithful to her when I met her. I've been married for 18 years, I'm faithful to her. But I was faithful to her even before I met her, because I said to myself, I don't want just a championship ring, I want a championship family, because I want my name to be a winning institution. Your choices need to be legendary. And I say to yourself right now, you gotta make a choice. You say, today, I'm gonna be excellent. Today, I am great. Today, I am a winner. Today, I won't touch drugs. Today, I will respect my elders. Why? Because those guys who put that money in the stock market for me to fill these cages, that's the wrong investment. Everybody say wrong bet.
Wrong bet.
Everybody say wrong bet.
Wrong bet.
Because this is a business meeting. I see doctors. I see engineers. I see lawyers. I see business owners. I see a whole new dimension where this generation is going to prove everybody wrong. Why? Because you got a story to tell. My friend had a key to the weight room at Florida State University. I moved from my home. I said, Mom, I love you, but I gotta go. I had to leave my environment. I had $19 in my pocket. I jumped in a vehicle and I went 500 miles away, and I stuck in that gym for 3 months. They caught me on television because they're interviewing 12 NFL athletes. They thought I was on the team. I was on the team. I was trespassing. Coach called me to his office. I thought I was in trouble. He looked at me and says, your work ethic has changed the environment of my players. They watch you every day. I already know who you are because I see you on the surveillance camera. You know what he did? He didn't put me in jail. He gave me a scholarship worth $100,000, Coach Bobby Bowden, and he puts me on the team. I got a championship ring. I have 2 championship rings. You know why? I don't have desperation. I have confirmation. When someone sees what you put on the internet, what you put on your Twitters, what you put on your Instagrams, they don't watch the surveillance camera, they see you on social media, and they see everything that you do, and they're watching you, and they're leaders. Why? Because they want to give someone the keys, so you can have confirmation in your true identity that you're more than a conqueror. So today, be careful what you say to one another. Be careful how you talk to each other. Be careful what you're tweeting, because people are watching you. They're either watching you because they made an investment for you to be locked up, or they're watching you and they want to give you keys. Why? To promote who you are, because you got a story to tell. You can have more if you don't settle for less. Are you ready for this repent? Yeah. Come on and help him out. Come on, help him. Play a little mixtape.
He pointed at me whenever he said you
My skin dark, I'm tired of my person say I'm crazy. I don't want you here because I work around your way. And now they think of me and they like they were straight away. Yeah, you read the word that I was set the captive free. But we always say the Israelites, we never trust the king. I must be trust. Just that's why we always missing. He be out like prison. That's why we always missing. I'm running back. That's why we staying busy.
Everybody say push.
push,
Everybody say persevere.
persevere,
Until success happens. Pray until success happens. I I stopped it for a reason. You're supposed to go all the way across it, but I stopped it for a reason. Because if I were to walk up to you, it's kind of crooked. But use your imagination, work with me. What is this? What letter would it shape like? Shapes like a V? Or crooked U? Everybody say U?
You.
When you walk out the door, someone's going to talk about you. That's the truth. And when you walk out the door, someone's going to tempt you. And there's always something that's going to pull you down to the gutter. Always a situation. Some of you may have gotten into an argument with your mom. You're angry with her. You're bitter. Maybe she spends more time with her boyfriend than she does with her family. You're angry. It's calling you. And some of you really wonder why no one understands me. They don't understand what I'm going through. I don't know who I am to this day. I wonder, what am I going through? Who am I? You're trying to figure out your identity. Look a certain way. If you look like someone, you wouldn't be any good. You gotta look like yourself. When you're in the bottom, I love the bottom. You know why? Because the bottom builds my character. It makes me strong. It makes me realize who I am. It makes me go back to the times that I went through the struggles, because when I have a family member that's going through it, sometimes I know what it's like. I can feel the pain. My faith, my family, my good choices, all these things pull me to the top. Everybody say U-turn. Walk out the door, everybody say U-turn. I say push. I want you to U-turn attitude and realize that I'm supposed to be in this generation. Why? I'm supposed to create a legacy for my name. Thank you so much, every single one of you. Give yourselves a big hand clap. We're the power team. We have 20 athletes. 3 of us are here. We got a show we're doing every night at 7 o'clock at Impact Church. Every night at 7. Sunday at 4 o'clock. We're going to be breaking bricks while they're on fire. He's going to run through a 10-foot wall of ice, head and shoulders first. We're going to sandwich one of the guys between 2,000 razor-sharp nails and hit a block with a sledgehammer. The program is free. I want you to come and check it out, because I think the program will change your life. Thank you so much.
Everybody give it up for the power team. Everybody give it up for the power team's backup. Because they got their back. And you heard this message. Everybody needs somebody to have their back. You know what the clock looks like? You know 12 o'clock is right in front of me, right? What's behind me? Someone's got to have your 6. That's military terminology when you're in war. You guys are in war. You're in war right now. Your house feels like war sometimes. There's no peace going on in your life. It feels like war. You come here, you try to get away with it. And then you hear people talk about you or say something or just be mean or nasty or just give you a look that you didn't expect. You got a look, it's like, wow, why is she looking at me this way? And then you start saying stuff, making up stuff, or just being nasty to each other. But you felt that before. Someone's done that to you before. How did it feel? How did that feel? Somebody has to have your 6. You're in war. You're in war. Guess what? You're 6 to somebody. You hear me? You are 6 o'clock to somebody. Look around. They need your back. You got their back. I want every one of you to look by next to you and say, I got your back.
I got your back.
Now say it to the person in front of you and say it to the person behind you, I got your back. Now look around, everybody. Look at the person, you just yell at him, I got your back. High school, yell to 6th grade, I got your back.
I got your back.
7th grade, yell to 8th grade and say, hey, I'm your 6. I'm your 6 means I got your back. Guess what? Now I want you to look at each other and say, I need you. What I mean by, I need you to watch my back. Because you know what? I'm gonna say something to you. This is not true. You can say it right now, you're joking about it. But you may be the problem to that person. And they thought that you had their back, you went with the crowd. You went with the crowd. And that person did not have anybody on their back. Look at yourself. Don't say a word, just think about it. Don't be that person. Do not be that person. Because you were that person one time. When you needed high school, you needed somebody to have your back. Isn't that right, Miss Skyler? There was times that somebody needed to have your back. You cannot deny that. Guess what? Turn it around, just like you said. Turn it around. Return. Everybody say, return. Return. I will. Return. Return. I will. Return. I will. Return. I will. Return. Say it. Get it?
Got it.
When I say get it, you say got it. Get it?
Got it.
When I say get it, you say got it. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Get it? Good. What are you gonna do? Return. What are you gonna do? Thank you. Now I'm gonna ask you, every one of you, check this out. I need somebody to cover my back. I need somebody to cover my back. Who's got my six?
I got you.
Who's got my six? Thank you, old man. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. And I tell you this right now. I got your six. I got your six. You hear me? I got your six. I got your six. I got your six. I got your six. Jeremiah, I got your back. My beautiful bride, I got your back. Listen here, when the next bell rings, go back to the class that you came from, pick up your stuff, bell's gonna ring, and that's high school's first lunch. High school. You're gonna have some people eat with you today. Raise your hand if you need to do a makeup test, because you're gonna get your stuff and eat at the first lunch. And know what else? I got your back. Have a great day.
Oh my God, thank the Lord.